guys? Mark Boonstra here, and got my package in the other day. Decided to open it up. I shoot a video of me taking everything out of the box, but I wasn't happy with how the video turned out, so I'm gonna go ahead and redo it. Even though everything's already out of the box, I've gone through it all. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. So to start things off, I picked up the full package. I got the bag sitting here. I got all the goodies. Ended up getting the charcoal bag, which I actually already have one of these, but this is kind of special to me because this has been a goal of mine to be on the team. So I went ahead and just went all out and got a whole new package, got a whole new bag, everything. So let's go ahead and go through what I got. To start with the high-speed drivers, got this pretty sweet 400X2. Got another 400X2. This is one of my favorite colors for plastic. A third X2. Hey, can you tell I like X2s? Next one up doesn't really have a spot in the bag yet, but it might find its way there, and that's the H3 V2. I started disc golf throwing a lot of trilogy plastic, and one of my go-to drivers was the Trespass, and I think the H3 V2 will fit that slot for me nicely. And then the last one I got for my higher speed drivers was an H5. I do currently bag one of these, so this one more or less for me is the backup at this point. Moving on to fairways. All right, got the stack here. 400 plastic F1. Another 400 F1. You can call it a Hulk stamp or however you want to call it, but great color combination. I got a FX2, which currently I bag a 750 FX2 for my forehand flick shots or up shots or things like that, when I can really put snap on it and not get a big flare skip. The next one that I got in my package, actually the next two discs I got in my package I'm going to show you, are my go-to fairways, and that's the F5. I got that one, which is pretty cool. But this one, I don't know if you'll be able to see the color in it, but this one is just super sweet. So they'll both make the bag at some point. And then I'm going to mess around and try and break in a couple F7s and see if I can get those. This is my battalion, one of my battalion discs, so I'm pretty happy with both of those. We'll see if they make the bag or not. Moving on to mid-ranges, right now I bag 3 mids, and that's it. I bag the M2, the MX3, and the M4. So first one is a Battalion Stamp MX3, 500 plastic. That's probably going to make the bag immediately. And then because I'm looking at a little more variety, I went ahead and got myself a couple M3s. And there's the first one, kind of a pinkish or a salmon color. Blue stamp, real nice. Next one is very similar in color and stamp, but this one actually has a beige rim on it, or ring around the rim. It's pretty sweet. Hopefully those can make the bag. And then I grabbed a 400G M4. So that's most of my bag out there. I mean, that's a majority of what I got. Last little bit that I got is Battalion Team A1. Right now I don't have a use for the Approach Series disc in my bag, so we'll see if I hold on to that or if I find someone to trade it within the team or whatever. We'll see what happens. And then the next one is another Battalion Team disc. That is a PA1. Again, something that was in my bag but currently is not. I actually replaced it with the next mold that I have, and that's the PX3. So, when I threw Trilogy, I threw a lot of harps. I had 2 or 3 harps in my bag at all times. And couldn't find anything with Prodigy to actually fill that spot for me until the PX3 came out. And that disc has just, everything about it feels great in the hand. I got a 400 Spectrum and I got a 300 PX3 already in the bag, so I'm excited to have a couple more for, if and when I lose them. And then this whole stack of 4 discs right here is all PA3s. So I'll go ahead and show you each one of those. I started out putting with judges a few years ago, and when I was asking on the Prodigy page what would be the best replacement for a judge, everybody went straight to a PA3. So that's those four. And then the last disc that I got is another Battalion stamp, and that is a PA4 300 plastic. So again, this might be something I end up putting in the bag. I don't know yet. I still need to get out and throw it a few more times, because I do have a couple right now. So that's it for my discs. Let's get on to the rest of the stuff. I got both a orange and the green towel. Pretty cool. Currently I just have a couple black ones and a gray one, so that'll be nice to add. I got a pink and a yellow mini. Those will be kind of cool. I don't think I have any Prodigy minis right now, so that'll be nice to have. And the last couple things I got are my beanies. I got 2 black ones and 2 gray ones. So here in Ohio, the weather's still pretty cold, so those will come in handy. And my first tournament is in 2 weeks in Michigan, in the Kalamazoo area. It's called the Lumberjack Open, and I'm excited. This getting on the team from here has really pumped me up. Okay, and I'm fired up. I want to do great things this year. I have high expectations for myself to push myself harder and harder, both on and off the course. So with that, I want to say thank you to Prodigy, and I want to say thank you to the Battalion team for giving me this opportunity to represent one of the best, if not, let me rephrase that, to represent the best product in the disc golf game. And hope to see some of you out on the course. Maybe if you're ever in a Dayton area or maybe want to play Idlewild, just let me know. I will be down to play anytime. So good luck to all you guys, and let's get a good season going.